Hi, I'm Sophia Ahmad, the online entertainment reporter with the Des Moines Register, and the two ladies in front of me really don't need any introduction. To my left, we have Olympic gold medalist, West Des Moines native Shawn Johnson, and to my right, of American Idol fame, Katelyn Epperly, who's also from West Des Moines. The two ladies are sitting down to chat with each other today, and we're going to listen in. Have at it.
So, you first? Me first? Go for it.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you
forever.
too. Uh-huh.
I don't know, start with the biggie. How's American Idol?
How was it? It was definitely a, crazy experience going from like living in a real small town to like being on a huge stage. It was fun, but I'm definitely like relieved that it's not going on anymore because it was really stressful.
Yeah.
But I met like a lot of legit people that like know their stuff in the business, and got to meet some famous people too, so that's kind of cool. And I got to do a lot of good shopping, and the hair and makeup stylist, did you learn a lot of stuff when you were on Dancing with the Stars about like how to do your hair and makeup and everything? So I brought a lot of stuff back with me to like apply to my life now. But.
Yeah, with Dancing with the Stars, we got to design our own costumes every week, and we did we didn't do our hair and makeup, but like we did like 4 hours of it every day. And we learned a lot. But
did you have a contestant coordinator?
Yeah. Each person had their own like PA, I would say.
Okay.
So we had somebody who would like help us and stuff. But
well, the lady that was our contestant coordinator at American Idol also does Dancing with the Stars, but I think she just did last year's. But she was telling us about how she was telling us about your guys' schedule.
Yeah.
And how crazy it is, how like you literally are dancing like every single day for hours and hours all the time with little sleep schedule, and there's a lot of doctor calls and stuff like that. So how is that?
It's crazy. I mean, like you said, at the American Idol, it's a production. It's a show that they have to put on. So if it's not like interviews for the show or the packaging, it's doing costumes or doing makeup, or we would dance for probably 7-8 hours a day. We would do radio tours. I'm sure you've done those. We would, I don't know, just everything. It was ridiculous, crazy.
Constant like schedule. You never really have downtime.
No. I remember like we would wake up at 4 a.m. to do like these radio tours, and I'd be like laying in bed, and I'd like put the phone like on a pillow so I could just like lay there. And in between each interview, I'd fall back asleep. But we got such a schedule to it, so we got used to it.
You get used to lack of sleep after a while. Yeah.
Did you guys get to like pick out your outfits, or is it like?
Yeah, we did actually. Well, I know that once you get to the top 12, you do shopping like with a stylist, which I didn't get to that point. But we had a stylist, and she basically like gave us advice. But like she was so knowledgeable of stuff. Like for the scientist performance, when I wore that like roughly white shirt, thank you. I had this skirt, and I was like, I want to wear this skirt, but I don't have a shirt to wear with it. And she's like, the only thing that will work with this skirt is an off-the-shoulder white ruffly top. You can find that at BB. And I was like, okay. And I went to BB, and it was like the first thing when I walked in. She knows the city like inside and out. So I mean, that was cool. I wish I would have gotten to like shop with her though, because then she would have taken us to all these like cool stores and like her friends that are designers and stuff, But it was definitely really cool. And all the hair and makeup people, that was cool too.
It's fun to like get pampered.
Get dolled up.
After all the hard work. But what was it like getting on stage? I mean, it's different. I would say, I could never get on stage and sing. But like getting on stage and dancing was nerve-wracking. Is it hard?
I thought I was going to be like really nervous about it, and I don't mean this in a cocky way, I just mean it in a weird way. Like, I didn't get nervous. Like, it was the strangest thing. I, like, just focused on the small audience in the room and didn't think about, the 30 million people that are watching. And, like, it felt natural. And so throughout the process, I basically, like, confirmed to myself that, like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, And before American Idol, I didn't know. I mean, I was going to school for like recording engineering and production, and probably would have stuck with that, But I don't love it like I do singing. And at least if American Idol did anything else, it was that like it confirmed what I want to do in the future. But speaking of future, what are you gonna be doing?
Still don't know yet.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure it out. I've been able to do a bunch of different things from Dancing with the Stars, like hosting and
Nice.
Doing things like that, which I love, but gymnastics is still in there. I'm going to go back into training and just kind of play around. I'm not really committing to anything, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm looking into college, looking into a bunch of different things. So, what about you?
Awesome. I'm just working and writing an album right now. I am like bound contractually to like American Idol and different affiliates with that. But so in the meantime, till that's up, like in late August, maybe early September, I'm going back and forth from here in Ohio with these musicians, like helping me write an album. And then I'm going to be visiting Nashville and hopefully maybe moving there if I, love it as much as I think I'm going to when I visit. Moving down there and trying to, just tackle this beast on my own,
Do you write your own songs?
Yes.
And
Yeah, I write my own music, and I definitely do better when I'm in the company of other musicians and we like work together rather than just, doing it alone. So I think like traveling and doing that will be another thing to motivate me to write. Because right now when I work an 8-hour shift and then I come home to my mom's house, it's not really like motivating to sit down and write an inspirational song, So, yeah, but also we have another thing in common besides reality TV. We both have the key to the city.
Yeah. Everybody, when they know that and stuff, they'll like come up to you like, so where does the key get you? It's
I know. It's nothing. It's just an accomplishment.
An honor.
Yeah, an honor.
And then I remember back, I don't know what grade it was. I think I was in like first grade. And we went to the same elementary. But we did the school play together. You sang and I danced.
I had a flashback when you first were going to be on the Olympics, and I was hearing about you in Russia and everything. I had a flashback to you sitting on my lap in a rehearsal.
Yeah. We were like in the corner of Mrs. Timpston.
Yeah, Mrs. Timpston's room. You were in like 4th grade and I was in 6th grade.
You were an amazing singer too back then. I remember that.
That's funny. I'm like, Shawn used to sit on my lap and she looked up to me, and now she's a gold Olympic medalist.
It's funny to think like we went to the same elementary, middle school, high school, and then you went to American Idol, went to Dancing with the Stars, and they filmed right across this hall. But
right there. And I saw like when we would walk to our dressing rooms, like the dressing rooms for Dancing with the Stars were like right there. We saw all the costumes and everything.
When I got to do that, I got to meet Randy and Paula and Cara, and so they're really nice people. Randy's funny.
Yeah, I like Randy. Yeah, the judges, I wish I would have gotten like more interaction with the judges. We didn't get much of that.
We didn't get much interaction with ours either. They tried to keep us as far away as possible, just kind of, I don't know, I guess no favoritism?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I always thought it was a diva thing, but that makes more sense.
Yeah.
When I think about it. Yeah, they were cool.